top two seeds who were actually beaten, because Pearly Tannen beating between these two pairs and of the previous three. That one of these first that group result in the semi-final, this final. So here we go, the defending champions Baek and Lee So-hee nearest to us against Fukushima and Matsumoto. Oh, what a lovely... Steen, I just want, were number 5, qualified as number 5, and the defending champions at number 7. So for all the, and it also echoes what happened in the Olympic Games prior to the Tokyo Olympics. Every single women's doubles gold medal had always been won by either the number 1 or the 2 seeds. And then came along Gracia Polii and Apriyani Rahayu, winning gold as an unseeded combination.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. The lack of diversity in the countries that these top players come from.
Yeah.
That's a concern for us, though, isn't it?
That's a concern, and I also think sort of like the, if we go down below the top 8-10 pairs, then it's at the moment difficult for the ones coming up, especially if they're not from one of those 3 nations that we discussed. So
yeah,
it's a complex matter.
Yeah, China, Japan and Korea, the outstanding nations at the moment in women's doubles discipline. Well, the longest rally of the tournament, I believe, was 132 shots.
I think that's going to
that might go.
Yeah, I think so. I looked it up because I'm not sure of the English expression, but I think this could very well be a battle of attrition, if you can say that.
Yes. Very good, Steen.
They have to apply different tactics. I would say, though, that I feel the Korean pair is rather well equipped to handle the style of the Japanese, but
in what way? In what way?
They have, must love the conditions here in Hangzhou. I was a little bit worried for them after their big loss in the group stage, especially Park Ju-bong, because this is this. Then played him in the semi-final. He lost both of the times, but he played a fantastic match in the semi-final, and I think that's similar to what the Koreans did here. Against Liu and Tan. Really learned from experience, learned what not to do, what had no chance of bringing them victory. And here I think we're going to see the Koreans try to target Mayo Matsumoto in terms of moving her. And from a Japanese perspective, I would try and do the same to Lee So-hee.
it's remarkable. If you watch this in comparison to the semi-final we called yesterday, which also involved the Korean pair.
Yeah.
Nobody is hunting the net at the moment.
No. And there's very few chances at the net because the defense is so solid on both sides.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, a game of chicken. Who blinks first?
That's a nice shot. I like that. Super.
The Koreans, they played a much longer semi-final than the Japanese pair.
Only 19 minutes longer.
Yeah. But also mentally, I think they really had to stay super focused to be disciplined enough to carry out the game plan. And I think the Japanese, they must be quite high in spirit because they were very, very close to not making it out of the group stage. 121-19, that's a beauty. Group stage, and was it 19 all in?
Stay an hour and 1 minute.
For 2 games.
Yeah. And 21-13 in the second game.
With the longest rally of the tournament in that match, wasn't it?
That's right. Good interception.
Good play. Yeah, say set up, but that's the play from in the lift there.
Oh, that's a beauty. That is sense.
This was where, yes, yeah, it's either a drop shot or a full power smash. That's where yesterday we called for perhaps some sliced attacks. Short.
That's a good lift from there. Oh, that's too loopy. Gave far too much time to her opponents. She found the net again.
Boy, that's a beauty. And that's where you have to step forward if you can anticipate it and play back flat. It's very, very difficult to get that all the way high back again.
Yeah, I like the block and move forward.
Those situations there with the drop shots, I feel that more often the players should try and find that sweet spot where both the opponents are going for it.
So in between the two opponents.
Yes. In 3 to 5 points.
Possibly 2 points.
Yeah, that's right.
My maths isn't that shabby, you know.
No. You've improved.
Thank you.
That's good. Nice block. Baek has got trouble making anything happen from the backcourt against the Japanese defense.
Yeah, but I remember you saying yesterday when they were playing against the world champions from China that the Koreans are either a drop shot
Yes.
or a hard smash.
Yeah, exactly.
And they need to start looking at some slices, some angles, some
Yes.
fast drops, half smashes. And you're right.
And the Koreans are working harder at the moment, in my opinion, than the Japanese pair.
Nice block. You see, now, I felt Matsumoto could have stepped forward there and kept the pressure on, but she took the half-court push and lifted it.
Yeah. I feel the Koreans on their side, they've been dividing the targets too evenly between the two players. From a Korean perspective, I'm a little bit indifferent whether they target Fukushima or Matsumoto, but dividing it, that just keeps the Japanese pair in it for a longer period of time. I think the Koreans have the better stamina, but doesn't help if you're doing all the hard work.
Brilliant. Players are allowed to go off court and have a towel down. No attempt to attack the low serve. Just wide.
Good shot.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
I would think it's the Japanese coaches leaving the court too late, but maybe that's not correct.
Well, yeah, we're none the wiser. Ah, I can see the tournament referee, Lin Nixie. They're going off to have a word with the Japanese coaches. Maybe shouting out during the rally.
A rule change, because if the coach interferes in the rally, then the rally is played let, and that should not be that way. He is.
Nakashima. It was going to be really to the detriment of his pair, and then
he would
losing.
Pay much more attention.
Then he wouldn't be calling out during the rally. You're allowed to shout instructions in between the rallies.
Good play. The Koreans, they're not firing. There's one.
7 years since Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi won in 2018.
Yeah.
It was the second of 2 titles they won, because they also won in 2014.
Who's the first pair? Was that? That's right.
In 2017. Beat at the World Championships, I think. Maybe it wasn't the World Championships, but I remember her getting injured. 30 minutes this match has been in progress, and we're 14 all.
I have a feeling Fukushima and Matsumoto must win this first game here. In order to have a chance of winning the World Tour Finals.
Are you talking because of the drift, or
Yeah.
psychologically?
Mostly because of the drift, but I think also psychologically. I might be completely off. but it looks like the Koreans are more confident in their stamina than the Japanese pair. This is a good rally from a Korean perspective.
Another drop shot.
26 season. Wait, that's a beauty. Two.
That's quite a risk, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Defense is so good.
Yeah, but it's also because what we talked about, that either the smashes are coming down to where the players are standing, or the fast-paced shots are coming down to where they're standing, or it's a slow-paced shot to the front of the court. There isn't this fast-paced shot that almost comes down that we've been sort of calling for on a number of occasions here this week. There was some of it.
Where was it we saw Lee So-hee get cramp in a very, very long match?
I can't recall it.
Because I'm not as convinced as you are about the superior stamina, or the belief of superior stamina for the Korean pair.
Wait, that was a loose one. Got to be alert, Matsumoto. Caught the first time that the players are not complying with the instructions.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that some umpires allow the certain players to have a drink,
yeah,
rather than just a towel down,
yeah,
and other umpires don't.
Exactly.
I mean, I think you've got to be also mindful of the well-being of the athletes. Oh, that's too flat. It's gone long court right now. I don't see the problem if the court needs to be mopped.
But that's a different thing. If the court needs to be mopped, there's a good chance of letting the players have a drink. But the court wasn't mopped here, and we had a 1-minute interval.
Yeah, I think you need to bear in mind that in some disciplines the players ask for the court to be mopped after every rally. You can't tell me that after very nearly 40 minutes of play that the players on court are not.
If you hold the serve. play.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Super.
gone long.
For 100 shots.
Ma츠moto, that smash from Lee So-hee.
Good flick serve.
Well, she's spending a lot of energy. Good work. Oh,
She didn't put it away. It's gone wide. Double hits from the Japanese pair. Champions. So one game to the good. Last year's champions Baek and Lee So-hee. Super returning third consecutive women's doubles final, equaling the three consecutive women's doubles pair to win 2 consecutive or more in women's doubles titles. So apart from that Chinese combination, do you remember the other women's doubles pair who won?
Have the Danes won too?
Not consecutive. Yeah. The 2 consecutive were Chin Yi-hui and Wong Pei-ti in 2008 and 9. Oh, she's run off to get a new racket.
Played it directly over to her. She missed it. That was a drift alongside the court can help the Japanese pair, and especially Matsumoto with the big smash, whether she's able to penetrate.
Oh, got back the net cord.
Good play.
Oh. Gosh, that's well played.
Lee So-hee.
Oh, she's come against the world champions for not being involved at the front of the court enough.
Yeah.
And then in the deciding...
Good shot.
Nice drop. Oh, that's a pity. Yeah, they're beginning.
That they can do this. There should be some counter-attacking possibilities. Because the Koreans are not the most hard-hitting combination.
Look at the work that Lee So-hee's doing
She's
at the back
putting
of the
in a
court.
lot.
Yeah. Missed it.
Actually, I think I did at some occasions. I tried not to.
Yeah.
I had many flaws. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah. And there wasn't much space to work with. There it...
A bit too long. I mean, too many shots in a row. Oh, so much for that theory.
Oh, that's a good return. Yeah, well played. Good. So 11-9 in the second game, having already won the first.
Defense by Baek.
Oh, I like that.
Why? Oh, she's down. Fukushima.
too flat and it's gone. Of 5 or 6 points in men's doubles, where there's so much emphasis. Yeah.
Japanese pocket, so to speak.
Yeah. Or more titles here at the end of year championships. It's match point opportunities. Now the Koreans on the verge of victory. Wow, that was a good drop shot. Oh, it's gone long.
Good defense.
Wow. That's it. They've done it. As in a third consecutive final.